Hey there, people. My name is Degorian, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy X. We have some side things to take care of. And so, the first thing that I want to look at is going to be... Here we go. It is going to be the Omega Ruins. So, let's go. Go ahead and let it load.
What is this place?
700 years ago, a monk who defied the teachings was sentenced here.
Oh, the traitor Omega, yeah?
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
They say he liked it underground, out of the light.
So, he's here?
Scared?
Not a chance.
Alright, so that's really all that I wanted to present here. I just wanted to see the cutscene. This is an extremely powerful area. Obviously, you know, Omega Ruins. And I mostly wanted to unlock it just so I could come here to train. Get a level 4 key sphere just for free. As well as a monster. Aha. So this is nothing too terrible, I guess. But let's have Riku steal from the chest. It was not a chest. Cool. So, sometimes they explode into different kinds of mimics. Oh dear. That didn't one-shot. Oh no. Oh dear. Wakka, get in here. I at least want to take out this thing. There we go. And then, what do? Probably switch out to Lulu. Black magic, no, special. There we go. Double cast. And I will double cast Flare. Because I have no idea how strong this thing is. Yeah, easily max out the damage. Blam. Riku? What happens if you mug? Nothing to steal. Cool. And I only did 18 damage. I need to armor break it. Alright, well, Yuna. I could summon. I won't summon. Just gonna double cast Flare again. Boy, this thing has a lot of HP. There it goes. I find it hilarious that we had to watch it slowly drift down. Anyway, yeah, so sometimes you could actually just encounter that seed in normal combat. Sometimes the chest will actually contain an item. But I'm not really going to look around too terribly much. But I do know that there are a couple of chests really early on. Is there something I can do here? No? Okay. Wait, if you look right above Tidus's head, there's something. Yeah. I will definitely be coming here later, but I will also be coming here just to train. Because Inside Sin is getting annoying. There is another room over here, though. And that's probably where I will leave it off. 3 chests. Defending Bracer. I probably should have went to the save point before doing this. Turn over. And level 3 key spheres. All right. So we can continue on down here, but that's where I will leave it for now. So just going to go back to the save point, back to the Fahrenheit. I believe the ship is called the Fahrenheit. I don't think they ever actually say it in game, which is kind of... I did not mean to play Blitzball. Alright, well, here's Blitzball.
We're counting on you, kid. Yeehaw! Here we go!
So, I came back to the Baj ruins. Because I found out that we are able to actually do something here. There's a whole new area behind here, which I probably should have realized, but I don't think that there's anything too exciting in here. There's a couple of chests, but for the most part, we don't need them. What is this? Something is written here. In the land where of light illuminate the... That seriously look like places to me. I don't know. Night with Makalania. The pillar you... Sigh. Luke nude. I think now might be a good time to compile my Albed dictionaries. I know that there's a couple of books in the desert, I think. Which that's actually another area that I need to go to. I don't quite have a plan anymore. I do have a slight plan and things that we need to do before moving on to some of the more exciting things. I'll just say that. But for the most part, just kind of winging it, seeing what I can find anymore. There are a few more optional bosses. I thought that I could get up there. I still have the no encounters shield equipped. But I can't imagine the enemies here would be too powerful. I am pretty sure that that is a compilation sphere. Which I know I just said I should probably do that. Anyway, we get 2 potions. Kind of tells you how early I should have gotten this. But we're going to go forward. And I'm going to change some equipment real quick. Alright, so with that all changed, if you remember the last time I was here, you'll kind of have an idea of what I changed to. Essentially, I just gave Riku, Waka, and Titus a Stone Ward equipment. And I believe we've seen this.
What's up? Something here?
But
I almost got
this
eaten by a
game
fiend.
has the inability to skip any
I get the
cutscene,
picture. All right,
which
let's
is just sad, because I wonder when the remaster, I want to call it, came out. It was PS3, so I can't imagine it'd be too terribly long ago. I'm pretty sure this was after Kingdom Hearts 2. So yeah, I am fighting this guy again. what was I going to say? Oh yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 2, I think you can skip cutscenes. So they should have learned... I am Riku. I don't remember. I don't remember what this guy has. We get a water gem. That's pretty good. I'm going to overdrive. We're using Blitz Ace in water, you know, where it should be used. A little bit different animation. Please? There we go. Oh, 0.08. Nice. 48.66. Oh no. Stone Punch. Alright, she resisted it. Each one of them, like I said, does have Stone Ward. It doesn't prevent being petrified, but it does reduce the chances that you will be petrified. Got it. Alright. So Wakka's weapon has evade and counter. Oh. Oh. Easy. That was disgusting. In a good way, mind you, but disgusting. Each one of those hits is slightly less powerful than a normal attack. But the fact that he shoots out like 12 or 13 of them is just nuts. Alright, we get a Reflect Armlet. That was glowing in the middle. I swear. And somewhere around here, I hope, there should be a chest. Maybe. Huh. Maybe I gotta actually go way back. So if you press square, you'll actually just climb out. But now that we've beaten that guy, there should be a chest that shows up. And I'm gonna go find it. Well, I couldn't find it. So hopefully it's in front of us. Maybe? I probably should switch the no encounters shield. But, oh well. Let's just continue on forward into the Baj Temple. And what do we have here? So, let's interact with each of these. There's a chest. The crest glows. The chest contains 4 Mega Phoenix. There's another chest here. A Mega Elixir. This guy contains... I say contains, but it activates. Huh? Activates as well. Okay. So, all of them activate. Which deactivates this crest. Yeah, there we go. It allows us to proceed forward. So, what are these? These are kind of a progression check. If you have collected the treasure sphere, the destruction sphere reward in each of the temples, you can activate these. So these are linked to specific temples, obviously. I want to say Besaid is this one. This is Luca, wherever we get Ifrit. This is Jose. the reason I remember that name is because, I don't know, I just like that silent J? D? I don't know. The combination of the D and J. But yeah, Ixion, Shiva, and then, is this one Bahamut? Which would leave this one as something. Xanarkand? Yeah, this is Xanarkand. That's it. This is actually the only one that I had to go back and get. And I did that off screen because it was actually a very simple one. You just had to activate all the ones that make squares. If you don't know what I mean, just go back and watch the episode where I was initially doing Xanarkand's trial.
You are Maester Seymour's mother.
So you know, yet still you seek my aid. My son, do you not hate him? It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame. But I am at fault for letting him become what he was. He was always alone, half guardo, half man. I wanted to give him the strength to live by himself. And so I became a faith. But because I let him taste power, he began to thirst for more. He was not satisfied with my Aeon. He wanted more power.
And he found Sin.
Yes. Come, Summoner. I will bestow you with my power. The Dark Aeon, Anima. Destroy Sin, and my son's obsession with it. Though it is small recompense for what I did to him.
And we get another new Aeon, a new summon, Anima. We have seen this in action. Seymour did use it during the Blitzball game. But this is actually a pretty powerful summon. I would say, top 5. Maybe top 6 if you're using Yojimbo right, but I can't use Yojimbo. I just don't understand him. And mostly it's just that I don't want to. So let's see. Oh, there's a crevice here. Can I go in? No? No? Okay. There should be a chest spawning here somewhere. Okay, so I should have been looking in the right direction, or location. Yeah, it's right here. This is stupid. Anyway, we use the Celestial Mirror here. Crack it open. And we got Onion Knight. Alright, let's go back to the surface. And let's just head out. Okay, so the last thing that I want to take a look at is actually here on kind of the Calm Lands. Kind of. But it's really just at this secret temple. I forget what the temple's name is. But we just need to jump over here with the Chocobo. Alright, good. And then just get off it. Make our way in. And this time, we aren't going to ride a Chocobo. Also, that is a chasm. Also, these camera angles are kind of making me sick. Ugh. Anyway, we're going to go right up to the door here. It's going to glow. And let us right inside.
Welcome, Yuna.
Hello, Belgemine.
What is this place?
Rimium Temple. Once a great religious center in the Calm Lands, lost after the battle with Sin.
And this is your home? What? You got something against company?
It's a long story. Easier perhaps to show you.
You're dead too.
Don't send me
That was a
just
quick
yet.
reaction.
There is still one thing left for me to do here. With the help I can give, a young summoner might just be able to defeat Sin. Well, Yuna, I challenge you. If you cannot beat me, you'll never beat Sin.
I'll do my best. And I will summon
Very well.
No, I will fight
Now.
Valefor. So, Belgemine summons Valefor. This is actually something that we could have done when we first got here. And, honestly, I was a little bit afraid to do it. This is something that probably should show up quite a bit earlier.
Choose your Aeon well, summoner.
But I'm going to summon Ixion, because if Pokemon has taught us anything, it's that electric is strong against flying. So I'm just going to hit it with an Arrow Spark. $14,000, still alive. Uh-huh. Oh, and it died.
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
We get the Summoner's Soul. So, what does the Summoner's Soul do? If we go into Aeons, we can now select one. I think, wait, where is it? Abilities. Here we are. And we can teach it abilities now. I want to say that we can... Maybe not? No? Okay. So yeah, we can now teach it abilities. I mean, these range from skills to special and even spells. Yeah, we can teach it all different kinds. This is something that I think should have shown up quite a bit earlier, because just allowing us to customize these, our Aeons, our summons, would have been just incredibly useful. But, unfortunately,
I will
it
be
did
the
not.
judge of your Aeon strength. Are you good enough, I wonder?
So I will fight
Very well.
Ifrit.
Now.
Basically, the thing is that you just want to go through and fight every single one of these summons. And with each one, you will get a new reward. Once again, I think it's hilarious how he still has that animation where
Choose
he
your Aeon well, summoner.
has the summoner on his shoulder, yet there is no summoner. And I will summon Shiva. Heavenly Strike. Blam. Hit him with another Heavenly Strike. Kablam. Ooh, that one was weaker. Meteor Strike. Heavenly Strike. And he's dead. You can tell because his overdrive meter went away. Also, he is currently dying.
Stop. That is enough.
And she says that exact phrase every time. So it does get a bit
You have made some progress, and for that, I am glad.
exhausting,
Take
a bit
this.
repetitive.
It may come in handy.
Get the Aeon's soul. So if we go back into Aeon, we now have attributes, which we can spend items to increase. All these are spheres. I guess in a completed save file, aside from everyone having a completed sphere grid and maxed out stats, at least as maxed out as it'll allow you to get, I think. If you do it correctly, that's something I will get into later. But anyway, the point is, a 100% completed save file would also have all of these Aeons at max stats as well, which would be fun to see. But let's fight
If you've got what it takes
the
to beat
next
Sin.
one. So,
Very
Ixion.
well. Now,
So she does heal us before every fight, which is great. Even though we don't exactly need it. I do wish that we could skip a bunch of this stuff. This game is
choose
just
your Aeon well,
tedious, and it's all because we can't skip things. So who do I want to summon? Probably Bahamut. Bahamut is just always good. It's definitely the best mandatory summon that you get. Mostly because it's not used to an element. There's also no Aeon for water. There's for each of the other 4 elements, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, before we know it, Ixion is dead. Most of these are actually pretty easy. Because, again, we could have done this right as we got to the Calmlands, and I have been doing a lot of grinding since then.
you have... Take this.
What do we get? Just 10 Chocobo feathers. Cool. So, gonna keep fighting. And I will fight Shiva.
Very well. Now.
And I do want to be careful with how much I just spam X. Because fighting something that we don't need to could get annoying.
Choose your Aeon.
Alright, so I'm going to fight with Bahamut. Hit it with a couple of impulses. Even though I should teach it. Oh, okay, I just hit it for 23k. Okay. Neat.
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have... Take this.
We have 60 mega potions. This is definitely the place to come if you need just a
If
few
you've got
items. And I will fight
Very
Bahamut
well.
now.
Now.
Bahamut does have one of the flashier summon animations.
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
And for the first time, we're going to use Anima. So again, for the first time, it always shows the full summon animation. Oh, we got something. Look at how big it is. Like, Bahamut is large, but this is just ridiculous. Anyway, we're gonna hit it with Pain. How much does this do? I just realized that those are arms wrapped around its neck. And 26k. And it died. Oh, it doesn't die? Countdown. 5. It just barely lived the first one, and you could tell because of how it was standing. So, yeah, that second one definitely took it out.
Stop. That is enough.
This is meant to be a fight.
Ah, you have... Take this.
And we get the Flower Scepter. I don't really know if
If
we're
you've got...
able to do the
Very
thing
well.
yet, but I'm just gonna fight
Are
the
you-
other two Aeons here real quick. And yes, it will be quick. It would be interesting if this mirrored our own power,
Choose your Aeon well,
but I can understand why they don't do that. I mean, these Aeons are strong enough where making them fight one-on-one would just be really awkward if, you know, they were both unbeatable. Always have K. Just barely lives. Because he's slouched over. Ooh. 200. Like a real solid hit there. About 200. Let me deal 26,000 to you.
Stop.
Alright. Yojimbo is done.
Ah, you... Take this.
And we get the 8 Shadow Gems. And we've got one more here. And we will fight Anima.
Very well. Now.
This is probably the one that I should be more concerned about. More nervous. I'm just gonna have to use Bahamut. Probably Overdrive. Can I Grand Summon? Anima's Overdrive
Choose your
is
Aeon.
very interesting. Maybe I will show it eventually. I can Overdrive. Cool. Yeah, Bahamut will be fine. Right? Right? And I kind of alluded to this, but do remember that our summons do grow in proportion to Yuna's stats as well. I'm just gonna basic attack. 21k. 23k. And another nearly 24k. Emma is down. And with that, we've actually beaten all of the ones that we can.
That is enough.
Look, Bahamut standing proud.
Ah, you take this.
60 stamina springs. And is that it? Can we now go around you and check this out? Doors are sealed by a strange power. Try using Blossom Crown? Yes. Whew. You've broken the seal, but not completely. Use the Flower Scepter. Boom. You've broken the seal. Yuna goes in, does her thing with the faith. Because again, this is a temple. Keep that in mind at every temple. Alright, so here we have Cindy. But also Sandy and Mindy. We just got 3 summons. So, let's take a look at
I will be the judge of your Aeon strength.
what we have here.
Are you good?
What better way to do it than just fighting them right away? And these are the Magus
Very well.
sisters.
Before we... Now.
I honestly forgot what their summon animation looks like, but these are really my favorite summons because they are so unique. They're also a staple in many Final Fantasy games. Not necessarily as summons, but they do exist in some forms in a few other games. There we go. They
Choose your
each
Aeon
are a
Lord
bug. But boy, are they great. So I'm gonna summon now. Who knows? Maybe I could get them to charge. I should have just grand summoned. So the point that I was trying to make is that when you summon them, they all summon at once. And I deal 72k. And I kill them. No problem. Dealing over 70,000 to each of them. I don't believe they have near that much health.
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have... Take this.
We get 40
Thank you.
shining gems.
That's not possible. You have already surpassed your father. There is nothing more I can teach you. My work here on Spira is done. Time for me to go.
Send her.
Sure.
Yes.
Now we can have her just stick around and fight her some more, but I don't
It is in your hands.
really think that I need to.
Destroy sin and save Spira.
We get the Moon Sigil. Who is that? Moon. I'm assuming it's going to be Yuna, but I'll check. I'll just try to power it up just because I have it. Oh, right. I was gonna say, like, I have no reason not to send her. because I kind of just realized that I don't care about these files that I create during these Let's Plays. If I screw something up, it doesn't truly matter. If I use valuable items, it doesn't matter. Because typically, I'm not going to be coming back to these files. I'm only using them for the video, and I've got better, more complete files with all these items saved up. There are some games where I get more completed things on video, but typically, 100%ing is not everything, which is a weird thing to say. You just have more progress and more power in some other files. So anyway, with that, I'm going to end it here. I will go back to Macalania Woods, which is actually just around the corner here. And with that, I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another episode of Final Fantasy